Congress sources are telling us here at CNN News 18 that the rotation system has not been discussed at all yet, as it may not work for a state like Karnataka. The final call will only be taken on who the Chief Minister will be after inputs have been taken from both the leaders. Remember, DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah are in the national capital as of now. Pallavi continues to be with us. Pallavi, what are sources telling you? And this is something that you have been reporting, that a rotational formula might not work for a state like Karnataka, and the Congress has burnt its hand in the past with a formula like this.
Yes, in fact, I spoke to one of the top Congress sources who's privy to these deliberations which are going on, and I was told an authority that so far we've not even discussed any formula or any rotation system. We are just looking at inputs coming in from the MLAs. We need to listen to both the main contenders, which is Mr. Siddaramaiah as well as DK Shivakumar, and it's only after a round of meetings that we can come out if any formula which is required. The person tells me that the formula which we are actually looking at is going to be what we call a winning formula for the Lok Sabha elections. It's important that the government comes across as being one. It is also important that both the contenders, and not just these two, but other senior leaders who contributed to a victory of the Congress party in Karnataka, from Karnataka, the local leadership, they are also given equal importance. So a kind of a balancing act is what the Congress party is looking at.
Pallavi, I also want to understand, what are sources also telling you as far as the position of the Deputy Chief Minister is concerned? Will it be one person? Could it be multiple people? Anything that you're hearing on those lines?
But as I said, I was told that we've not actually zeroed in on any formula. That the only thing is that we have to ensure, for argument's sake, suppose a person A is made the Chief Minister, the person B, C and D should not be upset. So there would be an equal distribution of the portfolios. If it is Siddaramaiah, then DK Shivakumar certainly would be given important portfolios, the meaty ones. Unlikely that he would be removed as a Congress president, but that's a call which can come later when an organization reshuffle takes place. Because remember, one of the main success stories of Karnataka is also attributed to DK Shivakumar for his organizational capabilities. Managed to keep the party cohesive. Ticket distribution was an important factor which worked. Also many people from the BJP joining in, which also sent a narrative in favor of the Congress, like a Jagdish Shettar, who despite losing added on to this narrative. Sevadi also adding on to the narrative. So whoever is the state Congress president, and if it's DK Shivakumar who's contributed to it, he's likely to continue, because for the Lok Sabha election it is very, very important that the Congress wins more than the number of seats that BJP won the last time round, which will be more than 15 to 20 seats is what the target has been set by the Congress top leadership.
Pallavi, we'll just request you to stay on with us. Our other colleagues, Harish Upadhyay and Sharon Elizabeth, also continue to be with us. Sharon is tracking all developments that are happening outside the Congress president's residence, and Harish is tracking developments that are taking place in Karnataka. But Harish, coming to you first, how do you ensure that both leaders are placated? Because the last thing that the Congress party would want is any headache of one particular leader being unhappy, because even the Congress realizes, and as Pallavi was rightly pointing out, that both leaders have put in their 100%. So what is going to be this ideal scenario that the Congress can work out to ensure both leaders are placated?
Well, it would be extremely difficult for the Congress party to come up with any sort of a solution to placate Siddaramaiah if they're not offering him that Chief Minister post. There's a lot of talk within Siddaramaiah camp, many of them saying that Siddaramaiah in fact wanted to retire before the elections itself. And remember, there was a huge birthday bash that happened in Davangere, and many saying that just before that birthday bash, Rahul Gandhi spoke to him personally and requested him to continue being active in politics, and assured him that if he works hard and gets the party back to power in Karnataka, he would be rewarded. So Siddaramaiah camp saying that it was the Congress High Command which has asked him to continue and spoken about rewarding him. Now that the party has come back to power, he should be rewarded, and Chief Minister post is the only reward that he's looking for. He's not interested in becoming a TPCC chief. He's already ruled out any role at the centre, saying that I'm not interested in active politics. So the only post he's wanting now is the Chief Minister post. With DK Shivakumar, probably the party would offer him a split tenure, a rotation system for the Chief Minister post. But DK Shivakumar understands that once Siddaramaiah gets on the CM chair, it would be extremely difficult even for the Congress High Command to dislodge him from there, especially looking at the kind of personality that Siddaramaiah is. He's a mass leader. has a lot of appeal among the MLAs, support of the MLAs. Plus, he's seen as a personality who will push his way through. He's not somebody who waits for things to happen. He's the man who pushes his way through and gets what he wants. So it would be difficult for the High Command to change it. And that's why DK Shivakumar not keen on a rotation system. He's saying, even if it's a rotation system, give me the first shot. Later on, Siddaramaiah can become the Chief Minister.
Interesting. So this continues to be a catch-22 and will be an extremely sensitive situation for the Congress to tackle. But going back to Sharon also, Sharon, even as Rahul Gandhi is still present at the Congress president, okay, we seem to have lost that connection with Sharon. But just going back to Harish as well. Harish, both the camps are extremely confident of the kind of work their leaders have put in, and they're extremely optimistic that their leader will be chosen. How crucial is it for the Congress party to try and get this perfect balance? Because we continue to draw the parallel of what we continue to see in states like Rajasthan. Despite the intervention of the central leadership, you have two leaders who continue to attack each other politically. Thankfully, in Karnataka, you've seen a united front from both these leaders. But what is to say that that situation will still remain?
Well, it's extremely difficult for the Congress party to get the name wrong here. Here, if the Congress indeed goes ahead and takes more time, they risk damaging their own image. Remember, they've got a massive mandate in Karnataka. They do understand that there are 5 very crucial and difficult guarantees to be implemented. When such is the scenario, they do not want first week getting lost in all this, where the image goes across as a party not being decisive, not being confident who will lead them, and not able to fix issues within their own party. And that would send a wrong message. They're already dealing with a lot in Rajasthan. They do not want something similar in Karnataka. It's not just about this first week. They will also have to ensure that whatever solution that they come up with is something that both these parties will accept, whether willingly, unwillingly, and then work together. If you have one of them constantly rumbling, complaining, and going against the government's interests, then you will have an alternate narrative that will build up saying that the Congress can't govern the state well. Okay. You already have Siddaramaiah, who in a very indirect manner the other day said, if there's more than one person becoming the chief minister during one tenure, then there can't be good, stable government. He's already made it clear. Yeah. So it would be difficult for the Congress party. They will have to ensure that whatever decision they take, both have to be on the same page and work without trying to cause issues for the other person who becomes the chief minister, or within the party draw multiple camps and derail the party's campaign for the Lok Sabha election that will happen next year.
Oh, absolutely. That will be very crucial, Harish, to ensure that both the leaders continue to work together and the Congress actually builds on the momentum that they've got after this victory in Karnataka. But I'll just request you to stay on with us. Considering the fact DK Shivakumar is now in the national capital, let's also play out what he told the media before he left for the national capital. Let's listen in.
I will not backstab also. I will not blackmail also. Do and enjoy it, but why I should do? I will not do. Party will give me responsibility. Why should I worry about it? If I am eligible, they will give. Why to worry on that? I am not a part of the High Command, or I am not an High Command. We are the workers of the party. A worker has been made the party president, and we have been working. All of them have cooperated, and we have got the results. If anyone want to claim everything, they can claim all that. But I don't have any numbers with me. One man with the courage makes a majority. And I have been fighting out.
So DK Shivakumar, they told the media people before he left for the national capital that I will not blackmail, I will not backstab. I'm just a worker of the party. And if I deserve it, I will get this top position. Pallavi Ghosh continues to be with us. Pallavi, any other details that you're picking up, the kind of meetings that we could see right through the day? Also, will the final decision be taken only by the Congress president, or will other top leaders have a say as well?
No, I mean, the decision is never ever taken by only one person, and I think that's pretty evident since yesterday when the Congress president has been consulting all top leaders of the Congress party. What you're seeing now is Rahul Gandhi, as Shireen has also pointed out, we are getting those pictures of Rahul Gandhi entering the Congress president's residence. K.C. Venugopal, he's also very much there. At some point of time, Randeep Surjewala is also expected to join the meeting. There are going to be those one-on-one meetings.